Yeah, you guys can tell I am beyond hyped right now. We just got the official announcement photos and everything from Hot Toys for the Punisher One Last Kill figure. And man, Hot Toys, you treated us like beautifully, I guess, was this one. I am so hyped right now because for one, you get the leather jacket, and it's not like a pleather or anything. It's that microfiber material that for like the leather stuff they're starting to do. So if you have that older Punisher figure from the Netflix show, which that's one I still want to track down in the aftermarket, you can now take this jacket from this one, put it on that figure, and it's gonna have a better longevity in your collection because this material is better than pleather. So man, I'm just so hyped right now. So we're gonna take a look at all these photos. You already know I'm gonna be placing my PO instantly. I already saw it went live on Sideshow, so that's kind of nice. But look at that, right off the bat, that figure looks incredible. The head sculpt, it was on display. I forget what the place was called, but Hot Toys showed it off on display without any accessories or the jacket or anything. So we've already kind of seen what it's gonna look like, but now we have all the photos. So yes, it's up on Sideshow already for $270, which isn't, you know, too bad a price, to be honest. It's now over 300, which is nice, and 270, you know, kind of like the average price now. So that's not too bad considering this figure. There might be another one coming up for Spider-Man Brand New Day, of course, because he has the shaved look. He's slightly different than this one. So we'll just have to see if they do a new one for Spider-Man Brand New Day. But then again, I'll be getting both. The Punisher, Daredevil, those are some of the characters I want every version of. That's why I've been tracking them down on the aftermarket. I have the Netflix Daredevil now, and I need to track down this, well, not this one, but the older Punisher. Especially now seeing that I can buy this one and just take the jacket from him, put on the old one. Man, I'm so hyped up right now. Hopefully this announcement will make some people, you know, sell theirs on the aftermarket for not as much as they've been going for, but we'll just have to see because, man, I'm just so hyped right now. But look at that. That head sculpt looks great. I wasn't the biggest fan of the beard look, of course, on John Bernthal as the Punisher, but in figure form, it does look pretty cool. It's a pretty unique look for him. It's definitely going to stand out if they do a Brand New Day version, and of course from the Netflix version, because, you know, he doesn't have a beard in either of those. So I'm kind of glad they did make this one, since it is an on-screen appearance from his own special. He gets like the pistol, which looks great, the AK, and man, look at his chest right there. This new logo looks sick. I really, really like it. It looks really, really cool. Of course, the one for the Netflix show is pretty iconic. It's the one for the Netflix show, the first time we saw John Bernthal wearing the skull. But I kind of dig this new one. It looks really nice. Like the paintwork's good. It looked a little more faded from what I was thinking, especially in Brand New Day. It looks a bit more faded. But here, it sticks out. It looks really, really cool. And then he has like the knife holsters and everything in there. He gets all these holsters. Like, this is a sick figure. And here he is wearing that trench coat. Man, that trench coat, like I was saying, I probably won't display this one with the trench coat because technically in the show, when he wore the trench coat, he had the old Netflix skull on still. So it was like the bus scene when he was walking by the buses. He saw himself, he was wearing the trench coat and the old Netflix Punisher skull logo on the chest. So technically this isn't accurate to actually have the jacket on. And also when he was taking out that family, the Nucci family, yeah, he was also wearing the trench coat, but I believe the older skulls, or the Netflix original skulls. So he didn't have this look. So it's not accurate, but at the same time, like I said, it's awesome Hot Toys is including it because we can take this one, put on the older figure, and bam, now if your jacket's been flaking and stuff, you don't have to get rid of the older figure unless, of course, you want to upgrade and sell yours on the aftermarket for a decent price, you know, just let me know. But yeah, I just love how this looks. I love that you get the little hatchet, he gets a knife, he gets a lot of weapons. It's Punisher. He needs a lot of weapons. If you saw a recent review on my channel, the Punisher Hulkbuster armor, you know I'm a big Punisher fan, so yeah, that's just an awesome little piece. Of course, it's Marvel Legends, but everything Punisher, he needs all his weapons. But you can see right here, I just had to throw this in here. A leather-like microfiber coat is also included for an alternative display style. Like I said, Hot Toys didn't have to do that because it's not really show accurate with the specific look they're going for, but they did, and that's actually awesome. So Hot Toys gets if I had like 50 thumbs right now, they get 50 thumbs up for me because that is just awesome. And here he is. This is the look I'll probably be going for just without the jacket, but the fact the sleeves are like rolled up, it looks really good. You can't see the elbow joints, which is also nice, a nice inclusion there. The gloves, you can see the hand joints a bit, so the gloves don't fully cover that, but at the same time, man, this is great. He has the combat pistol, kind of looks like the Pit Viper. The sculpt looks kind of similar to the John Wick Pit Viper, just kind of looking at it right here. But the AK looks real nice. I love that wood texture. It looks really, really good. Oh, all the magazines on him. Man, this is great. And here you can see some more pictures. That base, it's the hexagonal base. It doesn't say Punisher on the front or anything, which is a little odd, I guess. But at the same time, it says the Punisher one last kill right on top. And that's enough for me. That looks great. I love seeing that skull in the background, like the kind of paint on skull, like the one on his chest. This is a sick figure. I'm so happy Hot Toys made this one because I've been needing a Punisher figure in my collection, an officially licensed one, because I had a third-party one, but I just wasn't too happy with it. Sold it a while ago. And now I can get an officially licensed one. Still need to track down the first one. I've said that multiple times now, but oh, the fact we get that coat right there. My face isn't covering it. I guess I have hair right in the middle of my face because, well, you guys didn't tell me about that. That's on you. But yeah, you can tell I just got excited, saw the announcement, just sat down here. I guess ignore my hair. We're going to stop talking about hair. Look at his hair. His hair looks pretty cool. So yeah, that shotgun, man, is that a Brunelli? I can't remember exactly the name of it, but that shotgun looks great. Used the a different shotgun in the show. He used obviously a pump action. I can't remember the model, but he didn't use his black one in the special, I should say. The AK he did use, he pulled off some of the random goons that were just messing up the whole city. But yeah, this on the right, they're showing the shotgun on the back. I don't know how it's attached exactly. Maybe it's magnets, not really sure, but it's really cool. It can attach to the back. You'd have him all strapped up and everything. Holster for the handgun on his hip, man. And this alternative look also looks great because it looks like you can take off the pouches. So if you have the jacket on him, you can take the pouches off. That's also really, really cool. You can see that photo of him. He's holding the combat knife. He's got the hatchet. That hatchet, man, it looks great. Also, the hands. Yeah, okay, so his trigger finger hand has the... Oh, that's also really, really cool. Look at that. The trigger finger hand, they did it like the actual military style with the finger off the trigger. Hot Toys, they actually pay attention to stuff like that. That is really cool to see because, you know, usually for trigger finger hands, it's always hand on the trigger, but for like military and actual gun safety handling stuff, you always want your finger off the trigger unless you're actually shooting. So I am curious. We'll see in the overall shot if they give you a trigger finger hand and a finger off trigger hand, because that's really cool if they do that. Like just seeing them actually pay attention to that detail for both hands, man. And the fact that the glove, the finger's off, so he has a little bit more control. That's, man, I love the little attention to details there. But then here, yeah, just he's running. You see that combat pistol. It looks like, man, it does look like the John Wick one a lot. I have my John Wick like right there. You guys can probably see him. He's holding that one in his hand. It looks almost identical. Maybe it's a different color for like the port and stuff instead of that copper, but it looks very similar. I'll definitely be comparing it when this figure comes in. But you're on the right, man. Even though it's not the right skull, just seeing that jacket, it makes me happy. Of course, the trench coat, I'll have to take a look. Maybe it's a little shorter than the other one that came with the original Netflix one, but at the same time, I think it's gonna look great on there. Oh gosh, I'm excited. But just seeing just everything we're getting with this one. You can, of course, see the joint right there. The gloves don't fully cover it, but it still looks pretty seamless to me, and I'm very, very happy about that. Right here, that's a little, you know, maybe they tilted the hand a bit wrong, but yeah, but look at that. The ammo pouches, man. He has all these big magazines, the pistol magazines. Man, there's so much awesome stuff on this figure. I'm just like looking at them, admiring them. The tactical combat pants. It's like the knee guards, just everything about it. Jeez, look at that head sculpt. That looks 100% like Jon Bernthal to me. Of course, like the beard, it was accurate to the show, of course, but like I said, I wasn't the biggest fan seeing it in the Punisher special, but looking at it now, I do really like how it looks on the figure. It gives him kind of like an interesting head shape too, like it's kind of pointed down, gives him kind of like the Chad chin or something like that. The hair sticking up like that looks really cool. I like that fade going on. The hair detail, man, the hair detail looks awesome on here. It looks like it has like some Velcro straps to keep the vest on. I wonder if you can take it off. I probably won't do that, but looks like maybe, depending on how they strapped everything up in there. And once again, man, I love the sleeves right there on the, just like the sleeved up look, the ammo. Oh, I'm just so excited right now. I'm just admiring this thing right now. Running out of things to say, I guess, because I'm just like looking at this like, yeah, I need to go place my pre-order. But you get some rolling eyeballs, pretty standard by now. Right here, you can see leather-like microfiber material for the coat and bendable wire. So this one also gets a bendable wire, which is really, really cool. I do really like that. And then here, highly detailed weapons. Oh, that's sick. Okay, so I saw this on him in the show, but he actually gets the holster on the back for the axe, or the hatchet, whatever you want to call it. That's awesome. So I'm really glad they actually add that detail so you can have the axe holstered on his back. He has the holster for the handgun. The handgun, man. Okay, seeing it here, maybe it's a little different than the one John Wick has. Kind of looked a little like it, but yeah, no, it's quite a bit different now. Okay, Just looking at those first pictures threw me off a little, but yeah, no, it's different. He gets 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I didn't mean to make it the meme, but we actually have like that many magazines that you can put on them, take them off. I'm curious how easy it is to put them on, take them off, because it looks like for alternative looks, like when the jacket was on there, you're supposed to take them off. But at the same time, you could leave them on, do whatever you want. It's your figure at the end of the day. I probably wouldn't take them off at all. The AK looks awesome. That shotgun, man, that shotgun looks so sick. I do really like that one. I kind of wish they gave us that one with the wood grain and stuff that we actually saw in the show. But still, that one does look really cool. And then here's the overall shot. And gosh dang, this is cool. So you can see here all the different hands. Looks like trigger finger hand wise, they actually just went with the ones where they're off the actual trigger. So that's kind of cool. But at the same time, would have been cool to see on trigger as well if they give us both. But you know, I kind of like the mix, because I know that's one thing. Can't even see the one, but the Ghost figure from Call of Duty that I really like the detail that General's Armory made. It's a third-party figure that the finger was off the trigger. So I really like that. The base looks cool here. All the weapon pouches, the axe, the knife, the pistol, the shotgun, the AK, the holsters. Just, man, this is a beautiful release. I know we might get a new one for Brand New Day, and I'd be buying that one as well. But just everything, man. Just like Hot Toys, the fact that they gave us the leather-like microfiber material for the coat, just so we can get another coat that probably won't flake if you have the older figure, that's just great. For me, that makes this one worth buying anyway, because if you have the older one, take this coat, but on that one, just swap them around, do whatever you want to do. And yeah, you know what? Let me find that. And there we go. I just went and snagged a picture of the older Netflix Hot Toys Punisher, and side by side, yes, my initial thought seems to be kind of correct that this jacket on the original one is a little longer. So this one might be a little shorter, but at the same time, they look pretty similar. The stitches are in like slightly different places, like doesn't have that stitch work up top. But to be honest, at the end of the day, especially if this jacket's already flaking on you, just put this one on there, because it gets the bendable wire, so you can have it up in the air, making it make a little bit more sense. It's gonna last a lot longer, but just side by side, man, I'm so hyped. I need to find this one. I need to hopefully find somewhere where I can get it for a decent price. Just get this one in, put that jacket on them. Gosh. Yeah, Daredevil and Punisher figures, they always get me. So I am very excited to do those swaps. Just look at those two. Like seeing the older John Bernthal head sculpt, the younger one, man, he's an iconic Punisher to me. Just probably the best on-screen one. There's been some really good on-screen Punishers, but to me, John Bernthal, he does a phenomenal job, and I love the special. Super excited to get this figure in. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Is this one that you're picking up? Are you going to wait for Spider-Man Brand New Day? Because that might... It's funny, in my head, I was like, I've been calling it Spider-Man Brand New Home, because I'm always used to them being home. I was probably calling it Brand New Day, right? Hopefully. I guess correct me in the comments, or you probably already have if I said it way wrong. But yeah, let me know. Are you going to wait for that one to see if they make a new Punisher for specifically Spider-Man Brand New Day? Are you planning on picking up this one? Are you doing what I'm probably doing, picking up both? You have the older Punisher figure and you plan on getting this one for the coat, put the coat on him if yours is flaking. And yeah, let's just talk about all that down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, hit subscribe for much more content like this. And until next time, stay 6 scale.